business. To some, it's never an easy task to partake, and to some, they have very good stories of how they started from scratch and built their empires to profitability. And that's the reason why Bizna Kenya and MC Moments have partnered to bring you Biz Talks. Biz Talks. And here we shall be hosting mentors, people who have gone ahead of us, people who have created these empires, people who have also on the verge of creating these particular big businesses. And these lessons will be valuable for you, the business person, for you, the aspiring business person, the entrepreneur, so that at least you can make wise decisions when it comes to building that business. So every Friday at 8 a.m. on all business platforms, that's the Facebook and YouTube channel, and of course MC Mo. Good morning and welcome to Biz Talks. I hope you've been keeping well. It's a chilly weather today, and we are proud of the fact that, we're keeping on in the midst of this pandemic and all that is going on. Now, today the conversation and the table is filled by some testosterone, if I may call it that, because we have some men in the house. And we have two gentlemen who are doing amazing works in a nice company called Mwachaka Group. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm sure they will correct me. But guess what? The conversation on building manufacturing SMEs keeps going on. And we are still as well talking and having the chat as well on Twitter. And the hashtag for today is Build SMEs KE. Build SMEs KE. So make sure you get in there, ask your question, get to learn, get to grow. I had a side chat with the gentleman and they said, my goodness, the journey, you better sit down and get to watch. Now, if you're on Facebook, I want you to click on that share button so that everybody else can get to know and get to grow. Your friend and everybody else who's aspiring to be an entrepreneur. But first, because of time, business people as usual, we need to jump in and have some tea as we get to know each other. Alrighty? Right away. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to have you. So as usual, as you had me say, I want you to turn your cap and I want you to make a choice of your favorite, choice of something nice from Melvin's, all right, on this chest. Then we can go ahead. So what are you going to take, by the way?
Always lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Yeah.
I haven't even told people your name. This is Fred. This is Fred. Fred is going to take lemongrass. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to have it with water or?
With milk.
With milk?
Yeah.
Hey, first not to say milk. Not worry. And then I have Joe. Joe, have you made some choice there?
Yes, but I'm torn.
You're torn?
Yeah.
Between what and what? I can help you.
Very vanilla and the cinnamon.
Vanilla and the cinnamon. Goodness, how do I help you out here? Try and feel the cinnamon. I think the cinnamon might make you wake up a little bit more.
Okay.
Would you have it with milk or
Yeah, with milk.
with milk as well? Hey, gentlemen, I think maybe I will also have some milk today because everybody is milky. So I hope you do not have a draft coming here.
No, it's been a smooth day.
It's been a smooth day.
Traffic is minimum.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, let me stick to my water because today I still feel like I need to kick out some virus out. So I'm going to have some lemon and ginger as well with my water. And shout out to Melvin's for this amazing support to do all this. Do you guys partake of some sugar?
Yes, we do.
Good. Let me just bring in some here. Feel free now as we flow with the conversation.
Thank
So it's good to have you. I see a lot of nice decorations on the table here. We shall be talking about that. And so as I say it again, please make sure that you click on that share button so we can have the conversation ongoing and help one another to grow. It's good to have you guys.
Good to be here.
As you enjoy the cup as well of tea, let's keep conversing. So maybe I'll start where? Let me start with my right here so that people can get to know who the person is, ideally, before we jump in now to understand about the company. So I'll start with you, Fred. So if someone asks you, who is Fred, who do you say?
So thank you for having us, Maina.
Absolutely.
So I'm Fred Maina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a foodie.
Mm-hmm.
And first and foremost, I'm a foodie.
You're a foodie.
Yeah. And my life revolves around food.
Yes.
So I think that's the best description I can give myself for now.
So you know that can make me put you in a spot, eh?
Yeah.
So that means anything food, eh? Yeah. But maybe even your size says it a bit, eh? Eh?
It's so easy to kill him.
It's so easy, right? Trap him with some food, right?
Yeah,
But I can see the reason why the table has some foodie things here. There's a reason. I hope you came with some for me to taste? Is
Yeah,
it?
we definitely came with some.
So we have a tasting session here, right?
With him around, you can never miss something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Also, never trust a skinny chef.
Okay. Never trust a skinny chef.
Yeah.
Nasikia venye watu hujitetea
That's a
ukipata
nice
kwenda
one.
zoezi.
That's a nice one. I'm not going to give examples of some of the chefs I've met because, you know, people might skin me here.
Yeah.
But anyway, Joe, we can now talk and maybe to answer the same question, who is Joe? Yeah.
So my name is Joe
Yeah.
Kamau.
Mm-hmm.
I love food as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as him,
Definitely.
but at least we come from a place where food is a common sweetheart.
Of
let me
course, definitely to everybody.
say. Yes.
Okay, it's good to have you. Yeah.
I'm also talking
Are you
about
many
yourself
things?
is the hardest thing. Anyway,
No, I know.
I'm a designer.
Okay.
I think I wouldn't say my life revolves around design, but
Yeah.
I love doing design.
All right.
The graphic design.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see that. I see
Yes.
that. Okay.
And also, Mwachaka has also made me into a business guy. I
Yeah.
never thought this would ever happen, but yeah, some of the lessons that I've learned, I think confidently I would say Mwachaka has turned me into a businessman.
Excellent. Great. And good to have you guys. At least now you've mentioned which I'll start maybe definitely from your end.
Yeah.
And because both of you are co-founders of Mwachaka.
Yeah.
First of all, the name.
Yeah.
The name, where did you come up with that name? You know, before we talk about what Mwachaka does, how did you come up with that name?
Mwachaka is a borrowed term from the Taita community.
Ah.
It's just to say pili-pili.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it means pili pili.
Yeah, so it came after we tried lots of other names. Firifiri, Apilo. we tried everything, but Mwachaka was what stuck.
The Spice
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah,
No, I like
the
it.
spice.
I like it. I like it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know friends who are from Taita and there's a lot of mwa,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. Like a shout out to one of my friends, he's called Mwakazi.
Oh.
You know? So you see? So I can see the Mwachaka, I can see the Taita there, right?
See what you did there.
Anyway.
Anyway, it's a broader term.
Okay.
Ideally, it means if you translate it from
Yeah.
the deeds coming from the bush.
Coming from the
Mwachaka.
bush. Okay.
Yani kutoka kwa
Kichaka.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we also love the name because it exudes the natural aspect of our products.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Because our products are all natural.
Yeah.
No preservatives, no additives.
Yeah.
We've just found natural ways of extending their shelf lives
Yeah.
for up to a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness Lord. So this thing can last all the way to a year. Let me
Yeah.
not touch the products yet. Let's first of all get to know the story behind them.
Okay.
So now, you know, this is interesting. I like the name, first of all. And can I just confess on something special that I like here?
Yeah.
Last week we had a conversation about Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. And you know, still in the angle of SMEs.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm even trying to, you know, can you see something?
Yeah.
Just to dress up a little bit like promoting our own local.
Yeah.
And the fact that this is as well Kenyan, right here, this is still a conversation about buying Kenya and building Kenya, and in the same case, building SMEs. So we're still talking about Mwachaka, and I just wanted to know, so what does Mwachaka do? You know, it's good to know the story because, of course, there are products people can see here, but let us get to know. You know, having two people sometimes is sometimes a choice. I don't know where to jump in. Let me start
Yeah,
with Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mwachaka is a manufacturing company.
Yeah.
And also a value addition company. So we manufacture natural-based spices
Okay.
that pair well with everyday food. So we came up with products that you can use on your githeri, you can
Yeah.
use on your nyama choma,
Yeah.
you can use on your pilau. If for the bachelors, if you just do your indomie, you can just add some Mwachaka.
Add some nice thing.
Yeah. Or you're doing your fries.
Yeah.
So ideally, the products that we develop are usually customer centric.
Okay.
And we do a lot of we get a lot of feedback from customers before we settle on a particular recipe that we take out to the market.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We've also been given some space by the government.
Okay.
And maybe Fred can chime in on how we're utilizing some of that space.
That's good. So we move back to here. Yeah.
Yeah, so with the help of the Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization,
yes,
we've been able to get space to expand our business and to continue doing research into what we do and to improve the product.
Okay.
What we try to do is Kaizen, continuous improvement.
Okay.
So last year, during the downturn caused by coronavirus, 90% of our sales, of our revenue plummeted. We were in the dumps.
Okay.
So we basically shut down last year in March.
Because of the virus?
Yeah, because of the
virus. Hit you
virus.
that hard, eh?
Really hard.
A story for many entrepreneurs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to find a way to pivot and find a revenue driver that will be able to revive Mwachaka and to just make it a bit more sustainable.
Okay.
So through Calro, we have been able to acquire space, which we are now using to grow mushrooms, which are a great revenue driver, but it's a difficult business as well.
You're right.
So I have to emphasize that.
It's not an easy one.
Yeah, it's not one of those I made $1 million in 2 weeks businesses with nothing. You really have to go through the learning curve. You have to learn a lot. Now it's been a year later. I think we have one of Kenya's biggest mushroom farms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. 1 year down the line.
Yeah.
My goodness. And at this point, I have to show a little bit of it. If you can see this, very nice, healthy mushrooms here. I hope somebody's going to go home with them. Anyway, I'm not preempting anything. But that's interesting. But let me ask you, because this is a bit of a journey, and first part of the conversation, I just wanted to really see, I can see how Mwachaka came up, but the story behind it. Did you, first of all of you decide, are you brothers? I don't know. How are you partners? How did you partner? And was this the story behind that we shall all get into entrepreneurship?
Yeah. So 21 years ago, when I still had hair.
Go ahead.
I met a young entrepreneurial Joe.
Yeah.
And we were in class 5.
Class 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we've been in friends.
Yeah, I was about to wonder how old are you, but anyway, okay.
Yeah, we've been friends since class 5.
Yeah.
And we've done several. We're the type of friends who like to do business ventures together.
Hey.
So we've done a lot to arrive at Mwachaka. So Mwachaka was just happened naturally because we were already doing lots of other things, trying our hands at different things, just learning and building our skills. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so
what did I miss?
Somewhere around high school.
Yes. Did you guys go to
we
high school?
realized no.
Oh, okay. But the primary school bond still stuck.
Yeah. We realized, coming from the Kikuyu community, we were having some really, quote unquote, bad food. So we'd try out different things.
Yeah.
And this was also the case in school.
Yeah.
Fortunately or unfortunately, we also happened to be in schools that followed the same food. What you call them, you're the chef?
Those menus or food routines or what?
Yeah. So even through that, we would get clients even in school, and especially coming from the background that we came from. This would also help to support your pocket money, and so we realized from a young age that food products or rather things that help you in the kitchen are worth it. And so after high school, when he went to some work in Voi, I stumbled upon the recipe, and now the rest is history.
And this is where we are now.
Yeah.
Goodness, how many years now so far in the business? under Mwachaka?
So as we started it about 10 or so years ago, as we didn't start off as a company.
Yeah.
We were just trying it out. By then, we didn't even have the recipe right. They used to explode.
Yeah.
I'd sell someone chili and it would
Explode in
ferment and blow up. So that's why we started.
Okay.
So it was continuous improvement on and off until 2015.
Okay.
When we had the recipe right and we
Yeah.
decided to incorporate it as a company.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Quite some years.
Yeah.
And you know the journey, because one of the key reasons is that we try to pick out from the entrepreneurs who are here, because some of these lessons that you're sharing are very critical for someone who's either starting, because we want to build them as well. Because let's just be honest, as you've said, the pandemic has awoken entrepreneurs that were not there.
Yeah.
We had the highest season where businesses were registered as well. That means people are really hungry for people who have been there before them.
Yeah.
How did you achieve this? You know, from whatever across the products that people are doing. And so we really want to, that's why you see me really getting out as much as I can from all that. So you are in Voi, you stumble upon this nice recipe and you're tired of the mashakura and now you want to get something nice. How are we doing now? Are people embracing the product? Are you happy where you are? Is it on a growth path? Of course, you had a downfall a little bit.
Definitely.
But previously, were people now partaking this and saying, yeah, this is the product we really need and desire to have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ever since we standardized the recipe, we've actually not been able to meet our demand.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're still behind on.
Yes. Even right now.
So some people are even lucky to have, like we're lucky to have some here.
Oh, trust me.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And so ideally what has been our greatest challenge, it's not actually acquiring customers, because the more we push, the more we get customers.
Yeah.
Our biggest challenge has been getting our economies of scale. And given that we started the business with only 2,000 shillings, it has been a journey of bootstrapping, and it's been painful. But at least in terms of creating a brand and pushing it out there, we've been trying our best. But we know that once we fully roll out our marketing plans, it will be the number one chili in Kenya.
Good stuff, which
And Africa.
Actually, that's now what I wanted to go and now talk about the different products that you guys have in Mwachaka.
Yeah.
Of course, I can see some here. I can see we have a hot and sweet.
Yeah.
So, for the sake of people who don't know, I'm not saying I don't, all right? For the sake of people who don't know, tell me about hot and sweet.
So for each product, we solve a specific problem.
Okay.
So with hot and sweet, we noticed that there are a lot of people who like hot and sweet in the market from our competitors.
Yeah.
But problem is our competitors use additives, preservatives, xanthan gum and all that to improve their textures and flavors.
Yeah.
And that's what we are trying to move away from. We are trying to make everything natural. So hot and sweet is for those people who like a bit of a kick, but not too much.
Yes.
So it's mixed with sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, ginger, and black pepper.
Wow.
Yeah. The next one is
the next one. Let me grab it. It's
that's
original hot spice.
Yeah.
This must be hotter.
Yeni baba yao.
This is the original one.
This is the one that once you take your okay, you're in another place.
Yeah, that should definitely change the character of your meal.
Yeah.
My goodness, I can see garlic in it. I can see some ginger.
Yeah.
I don't want to give all the secrets, so that.
But it's not just hot.
Okay.
It's not Mexican hot. It's more of Peruvian hot.
It's hot and flavorful.
Sorry, it's not Mexican hot. It's more of
Peruvian hot.
Peruvian hot.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you had those things, eh?
Okay, by that I mean it's more flavorful.
Okay.
It's hot, but it's more flavorful,
flavor
and it will change the character, like you said, the character of your meal.
I just wanted people to understand this.
Yeah.
So what you're holding now is galinja sauce.
Yes,
That's a
galinja.
mixture of, that's ready to eat garlic and ginger.
Yeah.
So instead of having to peel and smash and dice up your aromatics, you can just take a scoop and use it on your plate.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can literally boil food and scoop this, and
Yeah.
it'll taste like it's fried.
Wow, I can see there's something inside.
Yeah.
Like that's some nice.
Sunflower oil.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pickled in pure sunflower oil.
Okay.
Cholesterol free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't give all the secrets for now. But so, what this means is that this is purely. I can't see those crazy stuff that we hear about additives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I am healthy, taking this, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely. Now, for you who are taking things you don't even know what is made of, and you don't even know who made it, here they are. Beautiful products, amazing things that you can take, and you're filling yourself with organic stuff, natural stuff, no additives like others that we've seen outside there. I'm going to go to the story of the mushroom later on. I know you introduced it a little bit, that there's a partnership somewhere there, and you managed to do all these things. But before then, I wanted to know who are the customer base, because I can see, well, like I can tell already, for the original hot spice, I am not part of the customer base for that, you know. I'm just saying, you know. So, do you have varied customer bases? Do you have different, you know, like supplies in different places, or how is that going? I know.
Okay.
You take it up.
Okay. So most of our customers,
Yes.
From the market research we did, we discovered that 3 out of 5 people actually love spicy food.
Okay.
Now that spicy is now the levels of spicy are what vary a bit. The hot spice is mostly for traditional chili eaters of the country. So people from the coast, people who love the adult juice.
I love juice.
Which is actually a huge chunk of the market.
Okay.
And now experiential eaters, so people who are willing to try out new stuff. For the garlic ginger sauce, this is a family product. So everyone from your grandmother to the little kid can take the ginger sauce. Wow. This is the
hot and sweet
best seller, hot and sweet, because most of especially the Kenyan market, we realized people love spicy, but not
too spicy.
Yeah, not the hard kick.
Yeah.
So, because it complements both hot and sweet elements.
Yeah.
It makes it a favorite. Like at my place, where I bought them one.
Yes.
Within 3 days, it was done.
It was done.
Yeah.
I like the word that you bought, you know.
Yeah.
You make
I
it
have
buy
to
product, right? You have to promote yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I've just remembered, it just hit me that my wife as well likes hot and sweet. So now I think I am very close, because I've been taking something nice. Now I know, but now I'll be taking something more original, well done, no spice. After this, right?
Yeah.
Good to know. Let's talk about marketing your product and how this has been and how you're doing this, because I'm sure one of the key questions that people ask here is how do we get that kind of stuff. So how are you going around your marketing?
I think most of our marketing has been organic, word of mouth.
Yeah.
Because we are still behind on our production. We have been really avoiding marketing too much.
Yeah.
Because if you already can't supply what we have, it could be a problem if we overmarket.
Yeah.
So about we are always available online.
Yeah.
We take our orders online.
Yeah.
And now we've introduced a delivery service where a rider delivers every day around Nairobi.
Okay. Around Nairobi. Okay. But
At a small fee.
yeah, because I have a viewer here who's already saying they're in Eldoret. Are they locked out?
No.
Eldoret, no.
They can still
get a courier service.
We can still organize and get them. Is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, we have courier services that go all the way there. Okay, so there you have your answer. Now, okay, that's important. And I have to ask you this: why not the the other means, because we have ways people sell their products, of course, through retailers, all those kind of things. Why are you not going that direction? You want to take that?
Yeah, I'm going to take it. To be honest, we've done a trial and error of using retailers. In as much as they're efficient for the customer, sometimes for a small business, they might not be the best entry channel. This is because we've experienced some retailers promising you 30 days of payment, and then they end up paying you after 90, 160 days. So
some not at all.
Yeah, some not at all. And that impedes on your next delivery. Like I said, we've been bootstrapping. So it's not like we've had huge chunks of money that you can wait for another round of cash from the customer. So if this happens, and it happens to 1, 2, 3 customers, you see, effectively, for the rest of the month, you won't be able to produce.
You're right.
So we decided to, since we're still small, we're not discrediting any retailers. And once we are able to push and have, once we're able to be patient with cash, it's also a favorable route. But for a small business, I think it's better to use other non-traditional methods to build your customer base and to get cash payments, because cash is king. Especially during the Corona period, that's when we realized, honestly, cash is king. You might have assets out there, but as long as they're not bringing you constant cash flow, you'll end up closing like we did.
I certainly agree with you, because there's need for interventions. Because as you're saying, and you're not the only one. I mean, I'm in entrepreneurship as well, and when clients delay cash, it's another story, because you have to definitely start thinking, okay, how do I keep myself afloat? You have staff that you need to pay. You have all this. They don't know how to wait. You know, like, hey, what's up? Just chill. We are still waiting. And so when you have retailers, and this is still a call to retailers, you know, when you have retailers who maybe have promised we do this in 60 days or in 90 days, which is quite long, then they need to keep their word on that. You know, the moment they exit by a day, some balances don't go along. Fred, you want to say something about that?
And considering also that there's inflation, and inflation happens every month. They won't account for the inflation that has happened for that period that they didn't pay you. And this is real time. It's debts that need to be paid. It's bills that need to be paid. And these bills also come with interest. So if we can't pay this on time, it doesn't make much sense.
Definitely.
So we opted to use non-traditional outlets, and then use that to pull now the supermarkets.
So are you on social media?
Yeah, we're on social media.
What are the names of the handles?
Facebook, Mwachaka Condiments and Sauces. Instagram at Mwachaka Sauces.
Okay. Is there anybody else with Mwachaka really? It's just you guys, is it? It's so authentic in so Kenya. Go check Mwachaka
Actually,
everywhere.
if you search on any platform Mwachaka, you'll find us.
You'll see these faces and the products.
Yes.
Absolutely. You know, somebody has said something here which I want to throw as a question before we jump now to the mushroom part. This is Kevin Wabongo. Thanks for watching that. Hey guys, I came to learn of Mwachaka when they pitched on KCB Lions Day. Hey, you guys were there. How was it?
It was great. It's a show.
It was something,
it's a great show.
Okay.
So that was a great experience for exposure, and we really appreciate it, because that really threw us out into the limelight. And it also brought a lot of extra opportunities our way.
Fair enough. So he has a question. How has the opportunity provided the team, company? How has the opportunity provided or propelled your business forward? Maybe did it do that in any way? And was it worth it for your business? I think he's asking because maybe he's wondering, maybe I should also go there. What would you tell them?
Well,
If you should try it, you should try it because it's a great experience and it's
Yeah.
a great learning. It's great for learning a lot of.
Yeah.
You learn a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good one.
And
mhm.
especially for it's 15 minutes of free marketing
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
national
We're
TV.
gonna
So
talk
why
about
not?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now this is also national. Well, international now. Irene Yaga, nice. Good job, guys. I'm a health freak. Yeah, now you have it, Irene. You know what? Get on this. Don't take any other spices elsewhere. So this would be a good one for me. So hot and sweet. What makes it sweet if it's natural? And what makes it have a long life without preservatives? Hey, are these going to be business secrets? Or how can you answer that?
I'd be happy to.
Beautiful.
Even though they're business secrets,
Yes.
it's good to know what people are putting in their mouths.
It's okay, yeah.
And what we do is dehydration.
Okay. Great.
So just controlling moisture control.
Okay.
And if you take an ordinary tomato
Mm-hmm.
and dry it out,
Yeah.
the sugar content will increase.
Yeah.
So that's where the sweetness comes from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, this is like a chemistry class, but good stuff. Good stuff. There you have it, Irene. So this is so natural and no reason to freak out. So that's where the sweetness comes from.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, I just wanted to give a shout out to people who are watching Wangari Kamanga as well. It's really great to see the Mwachaka duo. That's Rosie. Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Irene as well, Kevin, and everybody else watching. Mike Monene, perfect work for, okay, of course, Bizna hosting us here. And thanks, you said I'm doing a great job. Asante, yes, we're doing a great job here. We have to promote SMEs. Excellent. Oh, my good friend as well, Mwakazi, not Mwakazi. I keep saying that because of Mwachaka and I say that. Robert Burale is watching. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah. You better buy some of this, by the way, eh? Yeah. Stop eating those things that you've been eating. I need to tell him that. Now, good stuff. He was here and he was talking about, leadership in crisis. And, we're going to talk about some of the challenges you guys have faced. Already you hit one about COVID. Eh?
Yeah.
I feel you, man. I feel you guys. Let's jump into this. Eh?
Yeah.
But, I want to close on the Mwachaka, then I jump into this. And I wanted to know about finances.
Yeah.
You started with 2K. Of course, I want to imagine, as you say, the demand kept on growing. Even now, as you're speaking on this table, you have not met your demand yet,
Yes.
So, I know there must be a reason why you've not met your demand.
Yeah.
So, I think I just want to explore the fact, the money aspect of it, first of
Yeah.
all. How did you, manage to grow? Of course, knowing very well for SMEs and the finances, it can be a story.
Yeah.
So, how did you manage all that? How did you navigate that?
So, like I said,
Yes.
it's been bootstrapping.
Yes.
Making a batch, selling, recouping that investment,
Back,
Doing
investing
it
back
all
the
over
capital.
again.
Pay some bills,
Yeah.
invest the rest.
And then the rest go back.
Yeah.
So that it has been like a natural growth.
make another batch, go get burnt,
Yeah.
go look for other monies, come put it back in.
Re-strategize,
Yeah.
use your learnings from last time.
Yeah.
It's just been very slow and very,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey.
So sometimes you go look for cash.
Yeah.
At least there's a place in 2016 we were fortunate to get
An angel investor.
who
Oh.
helped us get our first set of machines.
Okay.
Then pole pole we've been buying a few more machines.
Okay.
Then we've also been out there looking for different funding opportunities.
Wow.
But I must say, being like you said, testosterone filled, most of it has not been forthcoming.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think there's an emphasis on women-led companies.
Yeah.
So
And the men are still there.
yeah.
Hey, we are still here.
And we have daughters and sisters.
Absolutely. That we are supporting, right?
So they'll still be supporting women.
You're right. You're right. We'll talk about interventions because I know you're members of the Kenya Association of Manufacturers.
Yeah.
And you'll tell us what they've done.
They've been of great
Yes.
help.
Oh, they've been.
That's actually one of the
Beautiful.
biggest supporters of Mwachaka.
Okay.
And it's one of the investments that we've seen has really paid off.
Wow.
And that's why we keep renewing on time, just because we get a lot in return.
Yes. Okay, now that we've talked about it, tell me about how they have helped you.
Just simply capacity building, putting us in the right networks with the right people, advocacy, and in terms of putting us in exhibitions and situations which we could definitely not afford on our own. So they really provided a platform for us to launch ourselves. And we really appreciative to them.
Love it, love it. Beautiful.
For example, this.
Like this, you know. Thanks. Shout out to them as well. So, and the reason why I talk about this is because there is an SME there that sometimes hasn't seen the value of joining such a network under KAM. And when you speak about it as an entrepreneur, they can be able to relate and say, I need to rethink this, because as you've said, there could be an emphasis on the other sides of it, but at least there's a neutral place where it's about business and pushing your interests forward, right? Excellent. Nimo is saying, good job. Thanks for promoting local SMEs. Oh, somebody loves my shirt, maybe. Thank you. Sasa wewe utafanya nisahau swali. Anyway, but good stuff. Chekumbe Emmanuel. Of course, can't miss the show. Today it's right where I needed it to be. Thanks a lot and keep it locked. We have the gentleman in the house, and if you're watching, please make sure you click on that share button. I'm about to jump into the second section of it, and it's about some beautiful mushrooms. Can I confess something? First time I took mushrooms was on a pizza. I think it's how I was brought up. I would see them. I would hear some are poisonous. We wouldn't know. Until now, people started taking mushrooms and then, okay, this thing is actually very nice, very sweet, is it? Tell me about this story. So, Mwachaka, is it possible to say, is it okay if I say it has expanded? Is it? Yeah, tell the story about it.
So, last year, when Mwachaka took a downturn during the corona outbreak, we had to scramble to find solutions to that immediately, because things were thick. Things were thick. So
you had some me moments of sitting down and asking what's up.
That was
story of many. Story of many.
So I stumbled upon a guy called Samuel Njoroge. Shout out. So while I was looking for alternative housing. And I found him preparing, mushrooms are grown in substrate. So mimi kila siku naenda kuangalia nyumba yashindu hii manyasi mnapindua hapa
nini hizi?
Mnapindua manyasi mkimwagilia maji. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So one day he told me that's what mushrooms are grown in, and I went to his farm. I saw them. I knew nothing about mushrooms.
Wow.
So I started brokering them. So the first day I took 10, noticed they sold out quickly. Second day I took 20, sold out by 8 a.m.
Wow.
Third day, so I started seeing potential in this. So we brought it to Calro, who helped us with more space to expand into the mushroom business.
Okay.
So with Njoroge as our consultant, we've been able to consistently keep farms going.
Okay.
So mushrooms are short, a short turnaround crop. From start to finish, from the time you start composting to the day you get your last cash back, it's 4 months. 4 months.
Oh, 4 months. That's quite quick. Okay.
So you have to keep putting more farms and more farms and more farms. So that's what people usually are unable to do. It's also quite a difficult business. It's labor intensive.
And also here you need to be careful, man.
Yeah, they're very sensitive. If you spray perfume during the wrong times, you can lose 100K. It's bad.
Well, I had perfume as well. So now, let me know. So how long into this business? 1 year now?
Yeah, 1 year. So I'm 8 farms in.
8 farms in.
Yeah.
You already have customer bases that are picking this up?
We are still having problems supplying. Because mushrooms are really hard to grow.
Yeah.
And what most mushroom farmers do is they start a small farm, because someone came and told them once you start mushrooms you'll be a millionaire instantly. 2,000 bob you'll be a millionaire. No, those are we don't do snake oil remedies.
Feels like it's not just an easy start, man. You have to be.
It's
You have to know
quite
what
difficult.
you're doing.
I've lost. I had to lose a farm to learn, and when you lose a mushroom farm, you lose everything.
Everything. You see the money going.
Yeah. And it's also a high capital. It's capital intensive,
Yeah.
but it's quite worth it. The returns are worth it.
Wow. So would you advise me and my small farm there to
I would advise people to stop going into mushrooms kujaribu.
not trying?
Yeah.
Get in there knowing that
Getting there
It
knowing
has
this
to
is
work.
hard.
it's hard, but it has
It's
to
a
work.
full-time
You
job.
gotta
Yeah.
put in the work
Yeah, you have to put in the time, the work.
and the money.
Yeah. But the returns are good because you with mushrooms you harvest them every day.
Yeah.
They double in size every 24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
quite a nice process to see.
You can feel it. You can see the sweat.
Yeah, you can see it sprouting, and you can take someone around. By the time you're done with your conversation, it's ready for harvest.
Whoa.
It's quite magical to see because they're like sponges. They absorb lots of water and all the nutrients from their substrate.
Can I visit your farm?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I'll come. I want to see that thing.
And also to the audience,
Yes.
please feel free to visit anytime.
So they can reach out, is
Yeah,
it?
we are located inside Kalro,
Yeah.
in Muguga, in
Okay.
Kikuyu.
Oh, in Kikuyu.
Yeah,
Okay. I pass across that side more often, so I think I'll call you up.
yeah.
And, it's an invitation to anybody who wants to learn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for that. So, about this, because you talked about machineries, going
Yeah.
back to Mwachaka, you talk about machineries. That means you have a base somewhere?
Yeah. It's the same location.
Okay, good.
So there's a production space and an office space,
Yeah.
and then there's the mushroom farm.
Okay, lovely. My goodness. Can I get into some of the comments here? Let me see. Thanks a lot, Nimonish, for watching. People are really inspired by this. Just clicking up on a few more. Jimmy Kamau is asking, please ask them how are they able to hold together for 21 years as friends and as partners in the business. Hey, that's a good one, because anyway, if you're partners, there are people who run businesses as partners.
Yeah.
How are you holding together?
It's never easy.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, it's also easier to work with someone you understand,
Yeah.
and respect.
Yeah.
But I won't lie that it's a position where you agree on everything.
Yeah.
That would be disingenuous.
That's
that
true.
would be,
Or sometimes things happen.
yeah.
Is it?
but you have to respect that you might both be right and disagree.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you have to learn.
Okay. Lovely. So I need to ask a question on some of the challenges, definitely, that you guys have faced. I can really pick one. I've seen one. Let's call the COVID-19 challenge as a challenge by itself, you know? Yeah. I mean, you're very fascinated with that. But apart from that, are there any others that across your journey that you have faced? Maybe could start with you.
Yeah. Entrepreneurship, like you said, is not an easy journey.
Yeah.
And it will cost you. It will cost
Definitely.
you relationships. It
Yeah.
will cost you time. It will cost you your energy. And especially with bootstrapping, some people might look and see there's nothing you're doing.
Yeah.
I've been told severally. So wachane tu na hiyo kitu. Sasa nauna pesa. So utafute tu kazi.
Tafuta kazi, man.
and especially because at some point I was in employment for a period of time. It kind of took a toll.
And you had some constant flow of cash.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people tend to associate, I don't know, people think that because you're called CEO, CEO na hata una simu ya maana. I'm sure you've heard that a lot.
People have
preconceived notions.
You're right, yeah.
I think, so dealing with it from a social aspect and also now trying to make things work, and it's like every step you make 3 more behind.
Yeah.
So such frustrations, I think, kind of get to weigh you down at some point. But like he said, the fact that we're friends, we can just go out, have fun,
Absolutely.
and then unwind, release all those pressures.
Yes.
And then eventually, when we come back on Monday,
Yeah.
we think now,
That's a good one.
what do we do?
Yeah, get out,
Yeah.
see a mushroom grow, it feels nice.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is there something else you want to add in terms of the challenges that you guys have been facing?
I'll speak on the mushroom side.
Yeah, that's okay.
Again, I think it's the most sensitive crop
Yeah.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
Just handling is hard.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do just-in-time production. You have to harvest every single day and sell everything, and it's perishable. It's highly perishable.
Yeah.
But these challenges are what I like about the business, because it's difficult to get a saturated mushroom market tomorrow,
Yeah.
because people are afraid of those challenges.
That's
so
true.
I like that there are difficult challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an adrenaline to always keep hitting,
Yeah.
you know, those challenges,
Yeah.
right? Wow. You know, you're already giving some of the nice advice that we need to have. Sometimes keep on keeping on. You know, before I jump into my almost final questions,
Yeah.
I just remembered you brought me something to eat. You
Ah,
know,
yes.
I don't want to forget. Let me bring it close here. Because I need to, what do I, okay. You will help me with this. What is this? What do we have here inside?
We have cream of mushroom soup.
So this is cream of mushroom soup, eh?
Yeah, and
what do we
mushroom
have?
fritters.
These are looking yummy, yeah?
Mushroom fritters.
So, you know I'm Kikuyu, so mushroom what?
Fritters.
Fritters, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are mushrooms dipped in butter and deep fried.
Wow, that feels like it could taste nice.
Yeah.
So how do I eat them? I just pick and
Yeah,
chew,
yeah.
or what do I do?
Yeah, just pick and chew.
I can. Let me get one of the spoons here.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm about to get into my. So before we do this, all of us are gonna eat, is it? I mean, we're all going to. Oh! I need to put some.
Yes.
Some sweet. It's called what?
Let me give you hot and sweet. I was giving you the hot one.
Don't give me the other one, man. You want me to end the show
Wants
now?
to set you up.
Yeah, it will sort me up. Hey, don't let me end the show now.
And,
So,
yeah,
and then there's this the
cream of mushroom soup.
cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some eating time. Goodness Lord, this looks nice. So I can spray some of this, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel like now this is a cooking show. Mushrooms, oh my goodness. No, this is the cream now, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well done. I shout out to someone I know who is here in the show who made this, I know. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, have I served too much?
No, you actually, it's too little.
This is too little, eh?
Yeah.
It's just for the show because, you know, I have to keep talking, you know. So, so do you, I just want to be careful. So somebody say, that's not how it's eaten. So I just scoop, right?
Yeah, you just scoop.
Okay, excellent. With some of this, right? Hey guys, you're watching me do this.
You didn't put some
Yeah, you do.
mwachaka?
Wait, I'm already in.
Made with
Feels
love.
like there's some meat there.
This particular type of mushroom tastes like meat.
It's like meat now.
Yeah.
It's a good snack for the morning for anybody who is watching. My guys there at the back are salivating. No worries, no worries. So if I can add some of this hot and sweet. Yeah, hot and sweet. Yeah, this one at least is familiar. Don't give me the other one. No, I'm
You
going to
need a
scoop with
clean
another
spoon,
one. Yes,
yeah.
yes, let me use this other one, otherwise I'm going to mess everything up. I was just getting prepared for this. So I can sprinkle. You just sprinkle some, right?
Yeah.
Just like sauces, is it? Yeah, yeah.
It's really mild.
Okay. I'm about to tell you whether it's mild. Put it back there.
Unajua mild ya huyu.
Eh.
eh,
Mild yake ni si mild yangu. Everybody has their nini, is it? Lovely. This is mild, yeah. Oh, this is mild.
There was like a delayed effect.
Yeah, you have to feel it. Lovely. Let me ask you a question so I can be eaten. Now, tell me, what has been, I know we've talked about challenges. What have been your most satisfying moment in this business?
mm.
I know there must always be a positive as well, definitely.
Yeah.
Start with you there.
you see your reaction.
Oh, my reaction.
Yes. Yeah. That's our most satisfying.
That's
When
what
someone
I
does
live
this, right?
for.
Yeah, it feels nice, honestly. Like, this is really good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, because now I think the effect comes after.
Yeah.
You can feel it, you know, like
Yeah.
I just had something nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been most satisfying, right?
Yeah, and especially with the smell. Someone
Yeah.
looks at it, gets scared, and then when you open,
Yeah.
the smell, it
Yeah.
changes how you can just see the how they light up.
Yeah. Okay. This is not going to make me sneeze, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, smells like you want to scoop something out,
Exactly.
right? Very nice. I don't know how to describe smells, but very nice. You know, very nice. Bye, so that you can know. Lovely. Okay. What about you? Maybe you can speak on behalf of the mushroom thing. There must be something. When you supply and you...
On the mushroom side, I would say it's just magical to see them grow.
Oh, yeah.
You enter a room
And you
and
promised me I'm going to come to the farm to see
Yeah,
the same thing,
yeah.
right?
You enter a room and it's all white. And maybe 2 hours ago, there was nothing. It's such a wonder to see. Yeah.
I don't know whether to end the show now because this is... Okay. Where do you see yourselves, guys, in the next 5 years or 10 years? I know, I just threw you off. Yeah. Tell me.
In the next 5 years, I personally want to have changed the mushroom game in Kenya. I want to keep increasing my farms until we can get the economies of scale right. We can generally make mushrooms in Kenya a low-cost product. That's my end game.
Wow.
To generally reduce the prices of mushrooms across Kenya and to make it more accessible to everyone because the health benefits are myriad.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, you know, you didn't tell me where you're taking all those mushrooms in the farm.
Oh, so if you've had mushrooms from Naivas or Carrefour, you've definitely had my mushrooms.
Hey.
If you...
Wow. I think everybody has then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also do daily deliveries. We have a rider who takes them round house to house every day from 6:30 a.m. Because it's a short shelf life product, so we make sure we get everything from farm to fork within maximum 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can have this to the rest of the team later on.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look like I'm the only one. Because I had some in the morning, eh? I hope so.
I will have some.
You had some, eh?
I will have some.
Guess what? We have about 5 more minutes. If you have any questions, throw it now because I'm about to end. My last question would be this, advising now to entrepreneurs. What have you learned across the journey? And, you know, maybe if I may ask you, what are your top, you know, skills that you think every entrepreneur needs to embrace themselves with, you know? Of course, there are many that people may have picked across this conversation. But from your sitting, looking straight at entrepreneurs, what would you say, you know, these skills are important? It could be 1, 2, or 3. These are very important for you as an entrepreneur. I'll start with you, Joe.
I would say for me, the 2 most important skills.
Yeah.
One of them I wouldn't say is a skill per se. It's just a nature that you have to develop.
Do you have? Yeah.
That's grit.
Yeah.
If you don't have grit,
Yes.
if you cannot withstand a phone call of a customer crying at you, screaming at you,
Yeah.
when the chili has just gotten into their face after it exploded,
Yeah.
then don't go into entrepreneurship.
Don't go.
If
You're not
you
ready for it, don't
cannot
go. Yeah.
compose yourself for that phone call,
Yeah.
just don't go into entrepreneurship. Then the other skill is accountability.
Yeah.
Both in terms of work and in terms of the monies that you handle. You have to have razor sharp focus
Yeah.
in terms of accountability.
Yeah.
So that so that you also learn if you're making progress or if you're stagnating.
Yeah.
and sometimes it's okay to just sit back and what's
sort of
the
like
term
sieve
that
through,
is
is
used?
it? Yeah. Okay.
Sift
have some
through
mushroom
and
moment,
see
you know.
and see exactly what you did, and how you went wrong, and
so it's always
that will
revisit,
always,
sort of, you know, so that you
always
make
help
sure you're
you.
on track.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Beautiful lessons for entrepreneurs there. Yeah. I'm sure you have one or two.
Yeah, for me, it's purely one. It's just one.
Yeah.
Kaizen. Keep small incremental improvements.
Yeah.
Wait, so Kaizen,
Yeah.
is that an English word?
No, it's
okay,
Japanese
yeah,
word.
because I was like, hey, what's up? Nah, I've not come across that.
It's a Japanese word that means constant, slow improvements in what you're doing.
Wow.
Continuous.
You'll never find anyone who knows everything about everything.
Yeah.
Start where you are. Start with what you have.
Yeah.
The knowledge you have. Start and improve slowly until you get it right.
Yeah.
Goodness. Kaizen.
Yeah.
Kaizen, my people. I have so many comments to read out. And of course on Twitter, goodness, they're going to hit me up because I have not crossed to that side a bit. But let me look at some of the comments that have been sent through. Peter Masharia, looks delicious. I tell you. I'm going to have more after this. It's very nice, very sweet here. Okay, how do you qualify to come on the show? Just chat us up. We will know. If you're doing something authentic, lovely, well authenticated, like these guys you see, I can see all the Kebs stuff, all those things, they're authentic. And even you can go to the retailers and get some mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
From Carrefour and the likes. So Duta, Nemo, you have that. Dutan Dirango. Yeah, Duta. Well done, Mwachaka. Yeah, it's good to know that you're watching as well. Bob Kuria Mwachaka. That's all he said, you know. I think the name just caught them up, eh? Kulei Kiprotich, I'm looking forward to the conversation on value addition for mushrooms. Yeah, and you're welcome to visit the firm.
Yeah.
Is it? That's what you've said. You're welcome to visit the farm. I'm sure if they can DM you on your pages, they got you, is it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Question, mushroom recipes. How do you cook mushrooms?
I think
this guy is the foodie guy, so he can answer that, you know.
I think today I'll
can give us
post
more
several
snippet.
videos on all our social media platforms just to give people tutorials on how to I'll post a few recipes today.
So check out on that, right?
Yeah, on all our social media platforms.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Check up. You're gonna know how to cook these things up, you know. So don't say you never knew. Wow, lovely. So I want you guys to give us your parting shots. But before then, Wakasa is saying what I've seen. What? Oh, okay. I think I can't get what she was asking, Wakasa. But hey, thanks a lot for watching. I think there was a bit of a typo there. Yeah. Do you know that person?
No.
No, eh? Okay, there you go. I need to jump into the tweets, eh? But before then, your parting shot. Especially, yes, speaking to entrepreneurs, because it's 9. Yes.
Speaking to entrepreneurs, just start.
Just start.
Yeah.
Goodness. You will figure out things on the go.
Yeah.
With the Kaiser.
Kaizen.
Eh?
Kaizen.
Kaiser. I'm getting it. Yeah. Yes, sir.
For me, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I've noticed other mushroom farmers only focus on selling fresh mushrooms. That's not sustainable. Look at your supply chain, your value chain.
Yeah.
Make maximum use of that. For me to see maximum returns from mushrooms, I don't only sell. I do capacity building, I do trainings, I sell substrate. There's so much more than just selling what you do. So I would urge everyone to just look at every angle of their business. There's always ways to innovate with what you have.
You're right. Wow, use what you have, by the way.
Yeah.
Just read some tweets so that they don't say that I did not. You know, Pauline Masese, hey, mushroom farming is not for the faint-hearted. A small mistake and handicap is gone just like that.
Yeah. True, very true.
Hey, Pauline, he agrees with you there. Let me see another one. we are going to have an interesting conversation, definitely. Thank you. That was, it's Jay and Shine. Let me see whether there's anyone. Just imagine a Kenya where we just buy Kenya and build Kenya. Wouldn't that be the best way of improving our economy? Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
In fact, what's your comment on the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative? Do you have something to say on that?
Nothing much, but it's a no-brainer. We really need to buy local.
Yeah.
Let's be intentional about it.
Yeah.
We
That's
get
all
intentional,
you need
right?
to do. Yeah.
Absolutely. Before
Yeah.
you buy anything, ask yourself, is there somebody locally?
Let me say something controversial.
Say it.
The leading seller of mushrooms in Kenya is not Kenyan.
Oh, don't tell me.
I
They're coming
can't-
from
I can't-
somewhere.
I can't say
You
more
can-
than
don't
that.
say that. Yeah.
But that shows,
Yeah. Market.
all the mushroom farmers growing know them.
Absolutely. Wow. Okay. Somebody else has written some facts on chilies. Is that chilies have immense benefits that you did not know about? Okay. They have listed down some of the chilies effects. So you guys go on the hashtag, check it out. Mercy Nikki, thanks a lot for that. If you didn't know what you're taking here, you know. What are some of the challenges SMEs are facing during this COVID-19 pandemic? I think we have addressed that. Thanks a lot for asking, Preeti Amina. And we have answered some of that. Let me see if I can take one more, because time is up. Yeah, we have an interesting conversation on building small and medium. Absolutely. Just guys saying that they're there. Masiniki, I'm looking for a question because there's so many comments. Let me see, is there any other question? Loans. I'm saying the lending conditions given by bank makes it. By the way, this is Shanky. I appreciate your question, and maybe this could be the last one. The lending conditions given by banks make it hard for SMEs to get loans. For this reason, how have you guys navigated this? Have you ever considered such? But you talk about your story. It has been binary, like growth by what you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
The banking sector,
Yes.
until recently, is when at least we can see some efforts being made. Whether it's PR or it works,
Yes.
we are yet to find out.
Okay.
I know that's controversial.
I know. Don't go there. Good stuff.
But banks are not there for SMEs. That's just the truth.
You're right.
They don't value SMEs.
And by that it's a good one because
that's the impression I've got from the very many banks have tried to engage for financing.
It's like they have questions. Your mushrooms might die tomorrow, so you know. Sorry, man. We're using mushrooms as an example.
There's some that even just told us you're too young to get a loan.
Not to worry. And I appreciate that because we, right here at BizTalks, we also challenge in banks that, hey, if you are really digging deep and helping out SMEs, come, share your story. Let SMEs know that they can run to you as well, especially now. And, you know, speaking from what I had the Equity Bank CEO say the other day, when they were, I think they were talking about a partnership with an international organization to fund SMEs, is that they may have hit a dip, but they stood with their customers. So if you're really doing this for SMEs, come. Let SMEs here get to know as well that, hey, you can come here. We will listen to you. We will see your authentic work and we'll help so that you don't go down like you did. And I'm glad to see that you're back, is it?
Yeah,
you're fully back now, is it?
Yes.
But we have to be careful. There's this COVID-19 Indian variant as well is around, you know, so you want to be very careful as well. But hey, eat healthy. That's one of it. Is it?
Exactly.
Eat healthy.
Exactly.
Don't just eat things outside there.
Yeah.
That's one way, like I'm doing. Oh, I should have ended with this, but I'll not be able to speak now. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I mean, this is a very subtle, nice, gentleman conversation about business and hitting it hard. And thank you so much for really keeping on. I mean, it's amazing to see that even after being hit that way, you're still going on. And a shout out as well to KAM for, you know, pushing these brands, the SMEs forward as well, so that at least they can get access to markets they otherwise wouldn't have gotten. Thank you so much. Yes,
thanks for having us as well.
Absolutely. Unataka kutuma salamu? You know, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, a shout out to somebody who made this. What's her name?
Oh, her name is Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah.
And
Lisa.
shout out to
Lisa.
our partner.
Yeah,
over there.
Lisa. Lisa, where are you? Oh,
Lisa has stepped out.
I stepped out. There's also another. There's a partner
But
here.
our partner is off screen.
Off screen, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, partner.
Favor.
He said hi. I'm just telling all our viewers. He's called Favor.
Yeah.
Favor.
Yeah.
You're highly favored. Thanks a lot for the conversation. Keep working, guys. That's it for Ras here on BizTalks. See you. Bye-bye.